at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll run with the 2nd round pick in the April draft. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Dulcich now brought in motion. Next, from the gun, on 3rd down. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Broncos.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They'll try to run. He's going to have a Broncos 1st down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Second and 7. They'll look to throw. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Broncos with the early lead. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Defense hoping to push him back and get that safety. He gets to the 2-yard line, but no gain on that one.
On 1st down here, Mike, you're just hoping to give a little breathing room to your offense. Now, if you do decide to pass the ball, your quarterback's not necessarily dropping back into the end zone. But after getting stopped for no gain, they find themselves on 2nd down in the exact same situation.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Mustang 19.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Dicker, good with the extra point. The Broncos move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They put Wilson in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
First and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
Right back to the air following that pick six. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go now.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 22 yards the pickup there. And the Jets have a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's hoping to come away with a touchdown of his own. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question.
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Jets are on the board now here in this second quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Dulcich now brought in motion. On second down, it's Nix. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
On the set. Reload.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, set.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Mims sent in motion here. Third and long.
Go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Dicker's kick is good. And the Broncos going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's dropped off for Allen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
3rd and 6.
Set. Ready.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now let's check on the flag.
Ready, set.
So now, following the penalty, they're only going to need a yard. It is 3rd and 1.
Set. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12.
Take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Broncos 24, Jets 3.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Right back to him on first down. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cowboy 80, Panther 11, Panther 11. 69, 69.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. The Broncos bringing out their punter. That is taken at the 10. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here we go,
Tight end going in motion here. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to Allen. Whoa! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Going right sideline and complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Powering forward. He's in. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, Jets. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Jets are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Mims sent in motion here. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Here's 2nd and 6. They send him right out of the slot. And he's going to have a Broncos first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Broncos.
He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Second down, Knicks. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
With the score, Broncos 24.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. That'll be a first down, a gain of 10. Nix now to throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That one taken in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown Broncos. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll look to throw. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New York. Now, the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets are able to edge a bit closer. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready up. Here we go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. the middle they go. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And I think a Bronco player was able to get in there. He was. So Denver keeps possession of the football. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. It's 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball, and he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Another try, 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Denver. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They put Wilson in motion. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's 2nd down. On the give, this is Allen. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd down and 9. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that...
And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this